The stream is live. We're fixing the IBM 5150 PSU. Currently playing Time to Spare by Joan. Welcome back, Carrot House 82. Welcome back, the pizza.
Welcome now to our stream at Machino's place. It's a dream. Chatting, gaming, having fun. Join the laughter. It's just begun.
Champion!
With 50 bits, Chloe Raccoon says.
Geo50, the stream is lit, the bot is lit, because Chloe doesn't have the rashers to shoot it yet.
Welcome back, Ultimate. Hope you're cooking something good tonight.
Is in the house tonight, bringing love and lighting up.
Welcome back, Chloe Raccoon. Hope you're ready to talk Sir Stu's a lot about food.
Dancing close, hearts are intertwined. Jammers in the house, we'll keep it tight. Feel the synth pop, everything's so bright. Jammers in the house, I love it night. Dance together through this endless night.
Zone, tapping away. She's got her own throne, buzzing keyboards, wires go. Welcome to my jingles, let's start the show. Click, 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 she's ready to strike. Dancing on streams, beauty like raccoon power, shining bright. Second tunes.
Welcome back, Magenko Tech. It's Monday, October 27th. The stream is focused on fixing the IBM 5150 PSU, and we're currently enjoying Time to Spare by Joan. Adverts are now playing. Sorry for those ads. Thanks for enduring them.
And here we go. Hello. IBM 5150 time. Yay. Oh, thank you very much for the bits, Chloe. One day you'll have enough rashers to shoot the bot. Let's rewind. Hello, Carrot House. Yay, excellent. Hello, Nev, Baljamet, Chloe. I think that's everybody so far. And Ben releases his pent-up frustration. Right. Yes, I have the components now to fix the IBM 5150's power supply, the one that I broke the other day. We can replace all the capacitors in it and that resistor that snapped. That poor resistor that snapped. That's over on OnlyFans, is it? Your pent-up frustration. I didn't think that was your frustration that was pent up over there. I fix a PSU, you break a PSU. all balances out, I suppose, yes. Only extractor fans, yes. Only one-time John Deere nuts. Ex-tractor fans. Where's my button gone? There it is. Let's zoom out of it. There we go, IBM 5150. I'm just unscrewing its bolts from the back. Hey, Swarm! Yeah, you got him right off Massey Ferguson. I'm inside your brain, Ben.
Welcome back. A swarm of dead insects.
And got a second E-Server 225 so you can try and blow a second PSU. Excellent. Catch this one on film if you do. I've got this on my Lazy Susan, so it's spinning all the time when I'm trying to screw. If not, it means I'll get at least 6 SCSI drives. Oh, looking forward to it. We all need more SCSI drives. Let's see if I can get the cover off this today. There it goes. Come on, off you come. Come on, last little bit. Thank you. I'll be able to upgrade my Spark stations. 35s. Ooh, nice. A bit better than the 2, I think it is, that I've currently got in my Spark Station 20. I think it's a 2 gig in there. A couple of 35s would really rock. Hey, Martin X. We're fixing the 5150 power supply, I hope. 2 35s and 2 75s and a 146. Oof. Nice. I'm not sure the Sun could cope with a 146. Having a couple of 35s in it would rock though. Shame you can't see me screwing, it's just off the screen. Any 520, 524 byte sector models. Oh, well, they're out of IBMs. Well, I say IBMs. Are they actually IBMs or are they Lenovo's? Right, this is all still disconnected from last time, so I should be able to just pop it out. All 512s. Oh, nothing for you then, I'm afraid, Ben. Okay, chassis is out of the way. And the power supply, the offending article. And I don't mean Carrot House. He's the offensive article. The IBMs are IBM e-servers, pre-Lenovo days. Cool. The other two 35s and 75s appear from HPs, and the 145 is a Dell. Oh dear. Do we like Dells? We love Dells. Okay. Let us strip this down. Dell sled, HP FRU, fair enough. Nothing a bit like cross-pollination. God knows what it's out of. Those are just the ones in the living room. I want to know what kind of utopia you're living in there. If you've got hard drives, just SCA hard drives just lying around in the living room. And I have to consign everything to either the bedroom or the garage. I would much rather have things lying around the living room. Well, I suppose Ben does as well, doesn't he? Especially on the sofa, on the armchair. It's not a utopia, it's a mess that makes Ben look tidy. Okay, we are in, like the proverbial Flynn. Disconnect the fan and the fan controller. So that's the resistor that vanished the other day and needs replacing, and all these capacitors need to be replaced apart from the great big fat one, of course. We don't bother about the high voltage ones there. But all the others are being replaced. Zap! Well, it's been used recently, so there is a chance there could be high voltage in there. We shall have to find out. Actually, let's just take that off for the moment. Give it a bit more room to work with. Not long enough. Get my slightly longer one. A path from the front door to the living room door / sofa, table, etc. All covered in, well, crap. One man's crap is another man's treasure. There should be a bleeder, yeah. Always pays to make sure though, plus it makes for good stream content if you short out a big high voltage capacitor with a screwdriver. And yeah, the ex-fork trucked Dell and the HP1U DL series, and yeah, it's all good stuff, all good stuff. I can't actually see this screw where I'm sat at the moment. So I'm going to tip it up and have a look for it. There it is. If your name happens to be Electro Beam, sure. Yeah, I do like a nice pop from a mains capacitor. Right, we have a ground strap there that I want to remove. I'll need a different nut spinner for that. That one I think might fit. Nope. Try that one. Yep, that's the one I want. It's a good content. Hang on there, Big Clive. Okay, that should now be free. It is. Now.
Champion!
With 50 bits, Sir Stews a lot says.
You sure know how to spin those nuts. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the bits. Yep, I know how to spin me nuts. Right. So, 2 big capacitors. Let's start with this one. Are we ready? Nothing there. Try this one. No. 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 It's all boring. Oh, no fun. Rubbish bleed resistors, I don't know. Oh, nice. Tech. That's not rubbish, that's all tech. That's perfectly fine. That's geek heaven. When was it last unplugged? About a week ago. Hey, G-Pen. Right, so we have a bag of components.
Welcome back.
I think your Dell PSU is good now, 6 months, who knows with a Dell one.
IBM 5150 PSU.
Dell use good.
Majenko, I think you should check your microphone. It seems to have died.
Welcome back, Kijobi 19 Manihun. Enjoy the IBM 5150 PSU fix.
And we should be back. Not surprised the batteries have died on this because I have been using it a lot recently. PSU. Right, so what should we do first? Let's have a look for this resistor, shall we? There it is, I think. Let's see if this is even going to fit. Chunky. A bit more chunky than the original one. These are 7 watt ones. The original I think was 5 watt. That'll fit. That'll fit nicely. I always buy a spare just in case. I am going to put a bit of insulation on its legs though, just to be nice, since this is all on the high side of the power supply. Is it still streaking if you're wearing socks? Yes, most definitely. I looked into the Twitch API for these streaks and apparently they haven't implemented it yet. They haven't implemented the ability for me to see that you're streaking. Otherwise, I would have probably the greased up naked guy, the greased up deaf guy from Family Guy, running across the screen when you streak. Because I think that would be humorous. But unfortunately I can't. Okay, insulation added. Although that needs a bit more shrinking there, doesn't it? Didn't shrink too well, that one. There we go, that's a bit better, a bit neater. So this is going into here. And actually I could reduce the amount of insulation there considerably. It only needs to be half that size. Maybe 3/4 that size actually. Or 2/3. Let's go 2/3. Hey, Vital Caneve! And a PC. 2 of you arriving at once.
Welcome back.
Never looked into streaking. Right, so I'm going to need to clear out the holes for this, aren't I? there and there.
Welcome back, PC Models. Enjoy the IBM 5150 PSU fix.
So shout out power with the crew, boot the dice down your two from floppy this to a one CIT. Welcome PC Mother's Tech History.
Tomorrow is a national holiday in Greece. Nice. Have a lie-in.
Retro bites with that Greek design. Raise your glass, enjoy the theme. PC Mother's powers up the stream.
Okay, let's clear these holes out. Slurp. Slurp. There we go. Next one is March the 25th. Oof, that's a way to wait then. That's a way to go. You said you were going to try and reconstruct Chris's site. Yes. What happens if you just point Apache at it? Depends on how active it is. Just point Apache at it, it'll probably just work.
It seems Ben's obstacle course to the living room is more treacherous than the IBM 5150 repair.
There we go. I found my good cutters earlier as well. Right, resistor installed. He is hoping it fixes the problem. Yeah, between that there is Christmas and Boxing Day, yes. They're always welcome. Okay, so now I suppose it's on to capacitors, isn't it? I've got loads of these little bubble wrap bags now from Mouser. I'm sure they have a use. What are these ones? These are 10 volt 1000 microfarad. Ooh, they've not even taken the sticky strip off this one. That's good. I can easily reuse that one then.
Sorry you all had to endure those apps.
You have an issue. You have an oversupply of sausages, hence I think you need Ben's help. Well, I'm sure I could help you as well. Right. Now, are these suitable? Nah. They may be... Oh, yep. They are just the right width. Just the right size for that. Considerably shorter. Fraction of the height. Same rating. So all these orange ones will be turned into these little black ones. And of course, they are all my capacitors that I bought in this batch are if I can find the right bit. Come on, where are you? Nichicon. Good quality capacitors. Use good capacitors in this power supply. Most of the server would help. Yes, absolutely. So I've got 10 of those. to replace 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there are there. It was cheaper to buy 10 than it was to buy 6. Okay, so most of these I think are just all in parallel. So let's just start removing. I'll use my patented rock method. Okay, and negative is that side. And I had a Sharpie earlier. There it is. Mark which way around that goes. And whilst I'm here, I shall clean that up. Right, next one here. Okay, negative is towards the middle of the board. Let's just clean these holes up. Negative is there, positive is there. Chipolatas, 20 of which need to be used today. Hey, G Paradise, welcome. We are replacing capacitors. A 5150 power supply.
Welcome back, G Paradise.
Okay, negative towards the centre of the board again. So negative there, positive there. Next one is here. Okay, and negative towards the centre of the board again. Sensing a theme here. Ben Gizmo, hello!
Ben Gizmo.
Sausages all round. That's 4 removed. There's 2 more which are here. There and there. And these ones have the negatives towards me. Just to be different. Yep, that's negative towards me on that one. And this one as well. Are these on the 5-volt line? More than likely. Yep, that's the same. I haven't traced all this lot out, but I'm assuming that it probably is on the 5 volt line, or the 5 volt and the minus 5 volt lines. So it's minus there, plus there, plus there. So I'm assuming these ones are on the 5 volt, these are on the minus 5 volt. Okay, that's all of the long thin ones. I guess we get to replacing now, don't we? Nichicon. Excuse me, Nichicon. Where are your negative? Where are your polarity markings? F's in chat for the polarity stripe, yeah. Must be non-polarized. I didn't buy non-polarized. Well, not knowingly. They have different length leads. I don't recall buying non-polarized. I mean, nothing wrong with non-polarized. Where are we? I wish Mouser would keep me logged in. I tell it to remember my username, but it never keeps me logged in. I shall confirm with the datasheet. Order history. These are... aluminium electrolytic capacitors, radial leaded. Aluminium electrolytic capacitors, radial leaded. 10 volts, 1000 microfarad. 12.5 by 20, 20%, 5 LS. The UVP 1A 102 MHD. I was like, look up the data sheet. That's no fun. Boring. Logger leads anode. Send it. Okay. Oh, it is bipolarized. With little tiny writing up the top there. They are bipolar. Bipolarized. They don't exactly make a big thing of it, do they? That's what the BP on it is. Oh, right. Okay. The bipolar ones were cheaper than the ordinary, than the polarized ones.
Always welcome. It's
okay. I don't think it'll make a difference, will it? bipolar ones were cheaper than the unipolar ones. Hey, Cobb!
Harry says Fuzzy but has subscribed and says,
Aluminum capacitors.
Nice TTS there. Thank you for the resub.
Welcome back, Top 2015. Hope you have some fun, off-topic stories to share.
Shit, it's a Cobb. Cheese it. Cheese the Cobb. Cheesy Cobb.
Welcome to the channel, Cop 2015. That's 23 subs total, thanks for the support.
Well, I am electing to put the long lead in the positive. Just cause.
Sausage in a bun. Gimme sausage in a bun.
Chloe's working on it. Chloe's working on it, Cobb. She's cooking some chipolatas for you right now. 23 subs total, or as we call it around certain rooms, a carrot house. A carrot house party.
Okay. I maybe shouldn't have done that.
You shouldn't have done what? Let's show you what I'm doing. I've inserted the capacitors. I've chosen to use the long lead as the positive. He said that. Yeah, you shouldn't have said that. Maybe you shouldn't. Right. Into soldering mode. I am right in thinking that bipolar capacitors won't make the slightest bit of difference as reservoir capacitors on the output of a power supply, will they? I can't see why they would. Back with food, yum. Opens mouth expectantly, looks thoughtful for a moment, hurriedly reconsiders. Yes, don't forget there's a carrot house in the chat. You never know what's going to happen. You'll end up with a carrot in there. If you're lucky. Carrots are only the first step, yes. He's not the one continuously talking about sausage today, yes. Nothing wrong with a bit of sausage. You missed the magic smoke on Sunday. Yes, that was nice. Well, I was not nice magic smoke, and no magic smoke is ever nice, but it was suitably impressive magic smoke. Almost as impressive as Chloe's magic smoke. Chloe's was better though. Chloe's was pink somehow. Spicy solenoids, yes. Very spicy solenoid. But solenoid that survived its spiciness. Right, let's just go around and retouch these joints now that they no longer have long legs on them. There we go. That looks a lot neater now than those great big orange things.
It's us starting.
I did clip it, yes. I don't know where the clip is now. Might be able to find it if you're lucky. Copy link, there we go. As long as I didn't clippy it. Right. So these three can go back in their bag. Wherever that bag's gone. Actually, it's a big bag that was. It's a gigantic bag for 3 capacitors. Okay, next capacitor. What's this? This is the UVZ1J101MPD, 63 volts, 100 microfarad. I wonder if this is also a bipolar as well. Turn the whole of the IBM 5150 bipolar. They'll fit in well around here. Oh no, these have got stripes. These have most definitely got stripes. That's good. You can't see them, there they go. These are stripy little beggars. How many of these are there? That's these ones, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. What's falling off? Things are falling off the desk. Why? Where'd that go? What was it? I don't know. Something fell off and then vanished. Nope, don't know what that was. Right, as I was saying, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these. We're building a body for the bot, yeah. What are we making? We're fixing the power supply from the IBM 5150. I've replaced this resistor, which disintegrated on me the other day, and now I'm recapping it. Right. Let's pop these up here out of the way. And we'll start at this end on the high side. Actually, is that the high side? No, that's part of the low side there. That one's on the high side. That'll be the bootstrap capacitor probably. Okay, so negative towards the centre of the board on this one. For these ones, I'm actually going to replace them as I go, I think, since they're sort of spaced out. Negative towards the centre of the board. Oh, it's actually marked on the silk screen there, that's useful.
Our incest fuzzy but quite well, thank you. The stream has been lively searched too, so lot has farted most with 2 farts.
That's one done. The next one is underneath here. And is on the high side, and positive is uppermost at the moment. There it goes.
Our incest fuzzy, but certainly. The current track is Wargadoo Shuffle by the Mini Vandals, featuring Mamadou Poiter and Lasso.
Okay, positive is uppermost. The silk screen confirms it. God, you're all farting tonight. What have you all been eating? Beans? Hi, I'm deeping 24/7. I farted 3 times today.
Oh God, I maybe shouldn't have done that.
What shouldn't you have done, PC? Use that redeem. Get your banana away. Okay, 2 down, 5 to go. 2, 3, 4, 5. So these 2 here are facing in opposite directions. Negative that side, negative that side. With a common bus in between them. So that, to my mind, looks like a ground in the middle and a +12 and a -12. So the negatives are outermost on this pair. One out. Two out. Negatives are outermost. So that one goes there. That one goes there. $7 million worth of cocaine seized at Alberta's border crossing. Crap, there goes my weekend. That was for the party this weekend with the funnels, wasn't it? Yes. Oh, you're not going to have to cancel, are you? Refund your deposit on the goats. Yeah. That was going to be a fun weekend. Okay, 3 left.
Seems the bot's body is more important than Jeevan to have 47 weekend plans, and those goats are in serious trouble.
Okay, this one down here next, which is ground towards that direction. Or negative towards that direction. Don't know if it's ground, but it's negative. That's that one there. This is a little tighter, but there should be room to wiggle it. Yeah, there's always room to wiggle it. Oops, that capacitor just decided to go for a ride. There we go. Okay, clean up these holes. Where have they gone? Over there. .5 gig backup, backup. Might take a while to copy. Ooh. A large site then, was it? Okay, so negative towards the centre of the board there. Sounds like an RF programmer to me. Hello, RF. Right, 2 left of this.
Well,
we're fine, RF.
Hope you're ready to dance.
Okay, these 2 here next, and they are negative this side. Negative that side, positive that side. Just make a note on there just in case. You don't want to know, G-Pin. But it requires a step ladder. Okay, those have fallen out. Clean up these holes. the last two of these capacitors. Where are we? Over here, aren't we? Right, that's that capacitor type done. We're nearly there. He says, forgetting about all the hundreds of tantalums that need replacing. Right, this one here now is what? Oh, this is wonderfully mouser, this is. This is just so mouser. Can't get any more mouser than this. We have here if I can get the contrast right, we have here a bubble wrap bag. We have a bubble wrap bag. It's one of those with a sticky top to it. Rather than peel off and stick it down using the built-in adhesive, they have sellotaped it with tape. It has built-in adhesive, so they taped it down. That is so typically Mouser, that is. So typically Mouser. I mean... These ones are chunky. 25 volt, 2200 microfarad. Nisicon again, of course. Which is for this big mofo here. Slight size reduction again. Our capacitors have shrunk over the years. Negative this, oh, you can't see now, come back to you. Negative this side. Let's pop it out. I have to say, this is a nice, easy circuit to work on. None of these capacitors look to have done the dirty on me, which is more than I can say about the members of chat. So they're probably still reasonably good. We're just replacing them all anyway. It is with deepest sympathy and concern that we have to inform you that we have been unable to display the information you've requested. We appreciate that such levels of unexpected disappointment can be difficult to handle. If this issue has affected you or a member of your family, it may be that you should seek advice from a professional provider such as the Samaritans. Please accept our sincerest apologies. We wish you luck and full recovery. That is quite a 404. That is impressive. Sony Personal Audio, a visual journey, 1955 to 2025. Interesting project. Daft Punkle. Happy Monday! You're twisting my melon, man.
Welcome back, Daft Punk.
Right, that's the last of those capacitors done. All the electrolytics done. Now for the tantrumulums. Ponder's dessert and not the kilo of cola bottles or of fizzy cola bottles to your right. Oh dear. You do have some junk there, don't you, Chloe? Make book, G make book. Tantrumulums.
Ads are starting.
That one I'm not touching because it's different to the others. So I'm going to trust that it's okay. It's probably got some specific requirement, hence it's different to the others. So I guess it's just start working on them. Replacing them one at a time. There's not that many of them actually. I think there were more 10 volt capacitors than there are these. Okay, so we're looking at where is this capacitor? It's that one there, isn't it? Yes.
Thanks for enduring those ads.
And these are positive on the right, like they should be. So that one goes in that way around. We have mini apple pies, but they're downstairs. Ah, and you're comfy on the bed. Number one replaced. Oh, hang on. You know what I've just done? The exact opposite of what I said I was going to do. This is the one that I said I was not going to replace. And yet, I just replaced it. I'm an idiot. Confirmed 100%.
Wait, am I an idiot? Oh, I'm an idiot.
I don't think I wanted to do that now, did I? I'll put it back.
Oh god! I maybe shouldn't have done that. I maybe shouldn't have done that.
That Redeem has had a use already. Okay, that's back in now. Right, so this one can go on this capacitor instead, which is there, I believe. Let's take the right capacitor out this time, shall we? There we go, and that one is also positive to the right as it should be, and labels facing that way. So we'll put this one in that we've just used. Label facing that way. Goes into there, like so. Sits up. Yeah, if they're Fox's glaciers, then definitely Fated wants them. Okay, this one next over here, which is these pads. Yep, that was correct. And that's label downwards. Label downwards. Right, where's the next one? Ooh, down here on the high side. That is the same rating, isn't it? 4.7, 35 volts. And these are 4.7, 35, yep. Label downward, hot bit upwards, yeah. Okay, where is this one? Over here somewhere. We're between... must be that pin there, is it? It is. Found you. And that is label upwards on that one. Where did that go? There, wasn't it? Yep. Okay, solder this one in place. Newer version of MySQL. MySQL? Are you still using MySQL? It's MariaDB these days, isn't it? Is that it? I think that's all of them. There's not many there, was there? Far less than I remembered. Yeah, those are done. Gather up my spares. I always, when buying capacitors and resistors and things like that, I always buy at least one breakpoint up from the quantity that I actually need. In general, because it usually works out a little bit cheaper. Maybe you should containerize it. I don't like containers, but yes, they do have their uses. What are my other components? Yeah, I needed a few 680 ohm resistors for the VGA adapter things, so I took the next breakpoint up and bought 5,000. They work out so cheap when you buy a reel. So why not buy a reel? It's like that whole reel, £5. Here's a Hot Rocks. Stand by your goats. The Hot Rocks is in the house.
Welcome back, Hot Rocks girl. Enjoy the IBM 5150 PSU fix and the reggae vibes.
Wait for the music to finish. The sound of a million industrial-sized caterpillars munching through a cabbage patch heralds the destruction of the nearby hedge maze by a fleet of hungry yaks in galoshes and yellow sou'westers. A flotilla of cyborg logging goats with head-mounted laser cannons, and a lone, carpet-draped gnu being ridden by a figure dressed in samurai armour. The figure dismounts and takes off her helmet and traditional bamboo snarling fright mask. The revealed Allison smiles insanely. Konnichiwa, dudes! Hello, Allison.
There we go. Duties have been performed. Right, I think we are there now on this. I've replaced all the capacitors that need to be replaced. I've replaced the resistor that went snap. All that remains now is to put power into it and watch it explode. Hot Rocks can write a lump and it's fun, unlike the bot, yes. You have the mental image of these announcements booming out over my neighbourhood. My neighbours are all, what the fuck, until they manage to track down the source of these bizarre monologues several nights a week. Well, they could be listening in on my lapel microphone. It's not encrypted or digital, it's all analogue. You can receive it with an SDR or a scanner or something like that. So, yeah, they might be, who knows. Hello, world. Shut yourself. that is the normal course of action, actually, yes. Right, so what have we got now? I need to rebuild it back in its explosion-proof housing. First, I shall attach the ground strap over here. There's the little retaining washer and the nut. Is this the right size nut spinner? Nope. That one was, wasn't it? Yep. Let's spin me nut. Nope. Nut doesn't want to spin. Let's do it. Start it manually then. If I can get it out of here. Well, it picked up the washer anyway. Okay, let's try this again more sensibly this time. Wire goes on. Washer goes on. I try and get the nut on and drop it immediately. Yeah, my mic is a free-for-all and tough if someone treads on my transmissions, yes. Yeah, if you suddenly start hearing somebody talking about a taxi, don't worry, it's just a local taxi company. Which one was that? That was... no, that's 4.5, I don't want that. 5.5, there it is. You love the idea when Caroline did a test transmission on a temp license from Ross Revenge. They were limited to 1 watt of radiated power with a 50 kilowatt transmitter. How the hell do you get 50 kilowatts down to 1 watt with a huge attenuator? An oil bath attenuator. Right, this is all in the right place. Let's find some screws. Good job the 150 kilowatt wasn't working. Yeah. Okay, that's that screw in. And I've just dropped a pair of tweezers on the floor. Where have they gone? No idea. Things just vanish in this place. I don't know where everything goes. Last little screw is that one. Well, early internet and ham do have a lot of shared history, if you like, and shared culture, let's say. There's a lot of cross-pollination in the early days between ham and internet. A lot of the terminology of the early internet came from ham. There we go. Come on, lock in. Come on, get in there, you. There we go. Locked in. Locked and loaded. Oh, hello. That's wrong. That shouldn't be in there. That's for the fan. Gotcha. It's in. Right. Whew. We connect up the temperature sensor. We connect up the power. Okay, I am going to put a couple of screws in this just in case it does explode and decide to try and rip itself apart so it doesn't fly across the room. I have such high hopes for this, as you can tell, such confidence in my work. Fire up on Susan, then it can spin wildly and make a good clip. Flames spraying out the side.
It seems Chat is having a full-blown pirate radio fantasy league going on, complete with coil sizes and power limits. Hopefully, Nijenko's neighbors aren't tuning in.
Let's find a suitable hard drive. This Death Star will do the job. This can be my sacrificial goat. Okay.
Ads are starting.
Nope, wrong power cable. This is the power cable I require. I shall plug this into here. Then this power cable I shall plug into here. Just make sure this is off currently. Okay. Plug that into there. Now I reach up here and obtain the fire extinguisher just in case. Keep that handy because we never know what's going to happen. Now I turn the power on there. And here we go. I go into
oh gosh, I maybe shouldn't have done that.
M&S have managed to recover enough of their IT systems they can offer you 50% off pain au chocolat and croissant in the in-store bakery this week. Nice. A fire alarm in a neighbouring building just kicked off in solidarity. Right, I've not got these set up on my dashboard at the moment. Which one's which? It's two. Is it one? Switch one. Right, if this is the right switch, this should turn on. It's going through my Home Assistant to turn this on, so I can do it standing back. So I'm powering on. Ready with the clip button. In 3, 2, 1. That was the wrong button. Okay. It's not switch 1, it's switch 3 then. False alarm. Let's go for switch 3. Right. Okay. I am now going to power it on. In 3, 2, 1. Hard drive is spinning. I think that worked. Hard drive just spun up. Fans going. Oh, how boring. Can't have flames and smoke every week, yeah. Turn it off. Fan slows down and stops. I think that actually worked. That's disappointing. No fun. There's no deck writer, is it? No. Right, well, let's put this back in the computer, shall we?
With 69 bits, a swarm of dead insects says.
Holy
69,
cow.
great success.
Ben, you holy cowed right over Swarm's message then. That was very inconsiderate of you.
With 69 bits, a swarm of dead insects says.
Great success.
There we go. Thank you for the bits, Swarm. Crawl under the table in penance. Where will I go? Because I don't want to go to Ipswich, yes. Ignoring some of the delights Ipswich has to offer, like the road out. Absolutely, yes. I am tempted to go and get that, but nah, no, I mustn't. It's a long way to go for a very, very sad looking deck writer. The Ipswich Grey Light District, yes. It's a long way to go for a very battered and dilapidated deck writer. So no, I won't. But as I say, if anybody happens to be passing that way and feels like picking it up, go for it. You don't have to bring it to me, but I'll be happy if you did. An old transistor radio you happened to have it open on the desk when electrolytic went pop, and it ready to go pop. It was from the age before they had vents on top. It shot vertically upwards, ricocheted off the fluorescent tube above the desk with a bing, and shot across the room, narrowly missing your friend's head by inches. Classic. Nice. I haven't actually tested the voltages coming out of this, have I? I should do that first, actually, just in case. Let's be sensible, shall we? We're getting ahead of ourselves here. We are. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's be sensible. I know it's not normal for this channel for us to be sensible, but there's always a first time for everything.
What a mess.
Right. So we have the hard drive on it as a load. Let's check the 5 volt. .081. 083, beautiful. Check the 12 volt. 11.93, that's good. Let's check the other connectors here now. Let's just grab in from there. Now, testing these. Can I get in from the top? 5 volts, yes. The white one, minus 5 volts, yes. The orange one, 5 volts. 11.9 volts, minus 12 volts. I could just see a red glow in there, just glinting off something, but there's an LED on the hum controller board, isn't there? Yep, those voltages are good. Another thing I haven't done yet, which I should have done before thinking about putting it in. I got so excited that it was working that I forgot to do all these first things, like screwing in the rest of the screws. I got so excited at the idea of plugging it back in that I forgot to finish everything first. Belt-fed Maxim firing sausages off the belt knife.
Dear old sausage in a bun. Give me sausage in a bun.
I'm so glad they use proper self-tappers for all this lot, because when the holes don't line up properly, you can just make them line up. You get the screws in regardless. Okay, one left there. Where is it? There it is, hiding behind that capacitor. So fresh, the pig hasn't even noticed it's gone. Poor pig. Okay, now we're ready to install it. You're actually vaguely annoyed you didn't bid more than $100 on a 5150 that was up for sale locally. I ended up going for $110. 5150, if you can get a 5160 instead of a 5150, you'd be better off. Aim for a 5160, not a 5150. I know the 5150 is kind of an iconic machine, being the PC. The original PC, but go for the 5160. Even if it's got a dead hard drive, you can take the hard drive out and stick another floppy in and turn it essentially into a 5150. But the major point of the 5160 is it's got an extra I/O slot, so you can put another card in. That's all locked into place, didn't it? Yep. That looks good. Where's my 5mm gone? There it is. No, 4.5mm I need. That's the one. As well as a beefed up PSU, absolutely yes. I would much rather have a 5160 than a 5150 any day. Much as I love this 5150, I could desperately do with another expansion slot on it. Dead beef. Struggled with dual floppers. I mean, I've not had a problem with the power supply in this other than a suspected aging issue. And it's easy enough to have hard drive-ish on here with the CH375B card. This little baby here. I'll colour that up. Which gives you flash drive access. In fact, while I've got this out, I'm going to stick some tape over that. It shouldn't be open to the elements like that. Where's my tape? There it is. Knowledge of such things is based on what was written in Upgrading and Repairing PCs 2nd edition. Don't think I have that one. No, my Bible is Inside the IBM PC by Peter Norton. That's my PC Bible. A 1640 motherboard on eBay at the moment, and a 1640 base unit someone rigged to run off a single 12-volt supply and fitted a colour matched Gotek too. Nice. I have no funds for buying things on eBay at the moment though, unfortunately. There we go, aluminium tape over the window. Coloured, yes. You'd be this is my my Bible. Peter Norton's Inside the IBM PC, which was awarded to me at school back in the day. Copyright 1986, this was. Fantastic book at the time. It tells you all about hexadecimal and how negative numbers are represented. What is a bus? AT system board. PC system board. Microprocessors. Floppy disks. How it's laid out on disk, and it gets into some really deep stuff for the PC, like layout of the video memory and communications and printers, and even sort of using debug and stuff like that. It's all in here. It's a brilliant book. Even some basic programs as well. Yeah, it was a brilliant one, yes. Maybe it was a 5150 PSU. You couldn't drive the 10 meg hard drives. You had to upgrade the PSU if you had a hard drive. Quite possibly, yes. But I've never had a problem with 2 floppies. Right, so currently we have the CGA card in here. And right, before then we can really do anything more with this, it's time to look at our second project today. Which is the CGA/NDA to VGA adapter cards. Those little adapters that we designed the other day. Let's just move this over a bit, it's not very well aligned. That's a bit better. You can even use the power good feature as a method of designing and implementing a reset switch for the PC. The power good line is wired to the clock generator circuit which controls the clock and reset lines to the microprocessor. When you ground the power good line with a switch, the chip and related circuitry stop the processor by killing the clock signal and then reset the processor when the power good signal appears. Ooh. One of these I have actually started work on because I had some of the resistors, but it's none of these ones, of course, because why would it be? But I have
Sorry for those ads, everyone. Thanks for
my connectors. I have the 1K resistors, and I had, where have I put them? There they are, the 680s. So I may as well just build another one up from scratch. I'd only put a couple of resistors on it. Oh, there it is. When I started. I may as well continue with that one. Wake up, camera. Okay, so yes, I've added the 1K resistors to this one already. I just need to add the 680s. I've also done the solder jumpers on the back. Need to do the 680s and wire in the, or solder in the connectors. So 5,680 ohm resistors. And I need 4. If I can get past the lead in. 1, 2, 3, 4. What, no fit these for adapter legends? No. Because on the back, the solder jumpers do it the right way up so you can read it. These two outside ones are for EGA, these four inside ones are for CGA or MDA. So you can just redo those jumpers to change which kind of board it is. Go, that was easy, wasn't it? Get some hot air going. Well, the 5150 isn't in the 4th edition. It's probably obsolete by then. There we go. Almost too easy to build this little board. Available upgrades for the 5150. Skip. None. Now I have actually just out of curiosity test fitted these connectors. And there is a slight oddness with both of them. I used a bog standard footprint that everything should work with, but these ones just happen to be very, very, very slightly non-standard, which is nice. Test fits an apple pie to Ben. This is perfectly normal, this one. Nothing unusual about it at all, except the alignment of these compared to the pins is not quite the same as the alignment of these compared to the pins. So I need to bend these forwards just a little bit for it to fit. They're a bit further back than they would be normally. Now this one is even more strange. Every single 15-pin DE connector that I have seen, that has been the pin out. This one, actually let's get one of the ones I haven't tweaked slightly. This one has a slight difference. See if you can work out what it is. See if your eyes can tell you what the difference is between that and that. Wider pitch. But it's just such a tiny, tiny amount. And only one row. The front row is the right pitch. The back row is a different pitch to the front row. But a tiny, tiny amount. A pointlessly tiny amount. But with a bit of flexing, you can get it to fit. No, these came from Mouser.
It seems Ben's evening cooking plans are
They were the cheapest ones on the site, though.
accessorized by Chloe's apple pie test fits. A culinary investigation is clearly underway.
They can be force-fitted, which is fine. So I might adjust the footprint slightly on the next batch. Use the force, Machenko. Use the Schwartz. I mean, I don't know if I've even designed this board right. Hey, Book Smart! You weren't just a figment of our imagination the other day then.
Welcome back, Book Smart Street Student.
Welcome to the thrill where the echoes never die. Here we'll find our will and our spirits fly high.
Sure, you'd have chosen the cheapest in-stock parts at Mouser for your Rainbow V240 adapters and they were fine. Yeah, I don't know what's... And these are Amphenol as well, they're good make. Right, job done. We have our first adapter built. Very real, don't understand why everyone is questioning it. So we might now have video adapter for the 5150 to test it. If we're lucky, if this works. There's too many unknowns now though. Our programmer's off his meds again and Booksmart has resurfaced. Time to fetch the kiddos. Go kiddo fetching then. I'll see you later, Matt. Thanks for joining us. Right, so this should plug into the back of the 5150. Don't think I can easily get a view where you can see it. There it is, plugged in to the back of the 5150. Then I take one of my VGA cables, plugged into an ESP32 at the moment. Okay, VGA cable plugs into adapter. Good news, that side works. Now, I require keyboard. More apple pies required, yep. Always need more apple pies. We plug in power. We switch on power. We switch over. I have a light on the Extron. Switch over to VGA. Extron. Log into the Extron. Got a light on, but it's not waking anything up. Let's switch over to the right channel. Hey, we have image. Image settings, DOS text, recall preset, recall. Invalid. Okay. Right. Auto image, and it goes into the wrong size. But now, if I recall preset, recall doesn't match the format. Wants to go into a higher resolution mode. Active lines should be 200. There we go. That looks all right. Very slightly pink, if you ask me. What do you think? Is that slightly pink? I've got a slight bit of mismatch in my resistors, perhaps. My mic volume dropped and my background music got louder. Also, I'm slightly pink. Too much pink today, yes. Probably just you. I mean, I'm not aware that anything has changed. What am I running? Check it. It is slightly pink, isn't it? The white is white, isn't it? The white looks nice and white. It's only the slightly darker, the non-high intensity, the normal intensity white. It's not just me seeing it as pink then, yeah. The low intensity red is too bright. Everything else is fine. I'm wondering if that is a symptom of the MDA CGA ability. because we have no, it's on the red. The red is just normally connected. It's the green has the extra one. The MDA mono. Maybe if I were to... If I open up jumper 6 to disconnect the mono signal, which is in parallel, would be in parallel with the green, possibly. JP6 is which one?
Ads are starting.
They're actually labelled on the back, aren't they? So if I opened up JP6, let's see what happens when I do that. That's a very quick adjustment. Nope, no different. Where are we? That one there. So maybe it is just a bit of wibbliness with the values of the resistors. So I've got 1Ks on R1, R3 and R5. R1, R3, R5. Now, did I do those right? No, I didn't. That'll be why. Okay. Entirely my fault. R1, R3, R5 are supposed to be...
Oh, I'm an idiot.
100. R3. R4. R4 is 1K. R3 is 680. Those two there are backwards. That was silly of me. Okay, one moment. You forgot to replenish the squash supply and you're pondering alternatives. Gin. That's what I say. Gin. Right. I'm also going to put back JP6. And we shall see what this does. Tempting, also pondering a sleeping tablet. I'd like to try and sort your body clock out. Good plan. Okay. Wish me luck. That looks better. There we go. You know, it's a lot better when you get the resistors in the right places. I blame this. These being so far away from the resistors that they're part of. So it looks like that's on that resistor. So it looks like R4 should be 1K. But no, it should be that one there. R3 should be RK. Because they put these labels so far away from the resistors as default that you can't tell what the hell they're supposed to be part of. Nice one, keycard. There. That's a bit more easily understandable. Right. Anyway. It worketh. It all worketh now. We have white or grey instead of pink. Binging on some 90s TV shows you acquired using spare bandwidth you had to pay. Yeah. Red, green and yellow, they look good. Cyan, magenta, white, yeah. Magenta. They all look good, yes. Red is red. Green is green. Blue is blue. Done. Both projects are a success. It's been reasonably effective at dragging you out of the doldrums, but has messed up your sleep pattern, which is fair enough. The other option, Ben, is you just pull an all-nighter. You feel crappy for the whole of the rest of the day, but you sleep. You sleep at the normal time then. Just pull an all-nighter. It's like being jet-lagged. You've done that 3 times in the last 2 weeks. Oh, hey, look at that snow. CGA snow, nice. Festive snow indeed. That looks so much better now. Whoa, flashing CGA. I'd test with the MDA card, but I can't be bothered. Although I should do really, shouldn't I? It means I've got to go and get it out of the cupboard and work out what the jumpers are that I need to change. I have 57 minutes to fill, this is true. Oh, it does not like that video signal. Ah, file ID.diz, how we missed you. Do you see lots of vertical stripes there? Or is it just because I've got the window shrunk? So I don't see stripes on my monitor here. Descript ion. No stripes. No, that's okay then. It's just because I've got the OBS window shrunk down. That's okay then. No stripes means good video card. VGA stupid 9-pixel wide characters screwed all these things up. Indeed it did. Let's see if this works today. CGA Galaxians, yay. Can't actually see the top of the screen because of my lights. Just whiting everything out. Gotcha. I'm going through a box of old floppies. A few hours ago he found a game that had always been in black and white on the Amstrad. Looking at it with what I know now, he realised it was designed for CGA composite only. Very stripy, yes. I can imagine. I'm reading chat and not actually looking at what I'm doing yet, so I don't know what my score is now. Oh, hello. There's 3 left. 2 left. I can win even when I'm not looking. Ooh, F8. Select RGB or composite. RGB composite. Okay. Different colours on here. Don't know how we exit. Don't think we can. Give it the 3-finger salute. No? There we go. An IBM published PC booter with a late PC Junior release. Crossfire. Ooh, Crossfire rings a bell. a look. Crossfire. I don't know if I ever played that, no. Multi-directional shooter. Using keyboard-based twin-stick shooter controls. Maneuver the ship with a grid-like maze. Versions with joystick control use the stick for movement and switch to firing mode when the button is held down. Ah, I know the style of the game, yeah. No, I don't think I have played that one, no. You've got to go and watch a train video with Street Stupid now, have you? I've been looking forward to it all day. Enjoy your train video. Enjoy your train video. Yeah, you probably saw lots of stripes there then, yes. Being railroaded into it. Very good. Right, MDA card. Definitely. I smell things. Just dust, I think. Hot dust, I hope. I think that's just hot dust anyway. I hope it's just hot dust. If it's a reefer, it's probably you. Could be, could be. Right, I need to go and get the MDA card, which is on top of the box, thankfully. And I will also need to adjust a switch, just the one switch, if I remember rightly, but I can't remember which switch. And to find that out, I need the manual. Manuel. Here is Manuel. Okay, IBM monochrome display, switch block 1 down, down. For colour it's down, up, so 6 needs to go from up to down on switch block 1. Switch block 1 is this one here. Hang on, no, it's switch 6 needs to go from up to down. Is that right? Or have I got... No, I've got the other one. 80 by 25, yeah, so 5, sorry, needs to go down. I was looking at the wrong one there. 5 should go down. Like so. The right one, shall we? My wonderful cheap Chinese CGA card. Works surprisingly well for a cheap recreation. Seem to have a number of strange Canadians. a strange number of Canadians.
It seems Ben's been digging up some retro gaming mysteries, while Chloe's been busy fueling the chaos with questionable snacks.
Okay, MDA card is in.
Cowboy vibes, everyone.
No changes to the adapter. It fits. That's a good sign. We power up. We have display happening, flashing.
That's us starting.
Come on. There we go. Takes so long to test the memory. That looks sweet to me. Nice and green. That looks good. We've got 2 brightness levels. I'd say that everything works. Screen display correct? Yes, it is. There you ask what FHF stands for. Yeah, I think you or somebody asked me that the other day. I can't remember. It's something pretty bloody boring. Was it? No. Am I thinking something else? And what am I? Am I hallucinating? Hang on. Wait for the disc to finish being probed. No, there wasn't, was there? No. FHF. The FHF, that is the initials of the, as far as I know, the person who created the FabGL library for ESP32, which has the PC emulator, which includes, oh, there's definitely some burning going on, which includes check it on the disk, and that's where I lifted it from. Things are definitely smelling, but not in a burning capacitor kind of way, just in a hot.
Oh gosh, I maybe shouldn't have done that.
Just in a hot dust kind of way. I think it's fading. I think it's burning off. It's just burning off old dust, I think. You're Jimmy had ECC on plates. He chose that card error correction built in. Very nice. You go and enjoy your train videos. The way that RF Programmer was making out, it sounded like you were making him watch it, and it was you that wanted to watch it, and you were looking forward to it. It must be him who was looking forwards to it. Yeah, FHF is I think the creator of the FabGL library for ESP32. So that's just where I got that particular copy of Check It from. Used to be a car around here with the VRN P1RRR. Brrr. Brrr. Nice. Plumber around here with clogged on his plate. Nice. Come on, hurry up and finish loading these profiles. Okay. Real-time benchmarking. Apparently, this runs at about the same speed as an IBM XT, or a leading edge, same speed. Right, well that all works, and I've still got over half an hour left to fill. I've got to put the 5150 back together again, haven't I? But that little adapter works beautifully. I shall leave this with the MDA card in it. Where's Susan gone? There you are. Let's get to screwing. Driver size 454, yep. Give you 10 minutes to let dinner settle first. You'll get cramp. You'll get cramp if you screw too soon. Ah, don't want to drop these screws, they're precious. He says, immediately dropping the screw. Where did I drop that screw? I don't think it fell. Did it go inside the computer? It might have done, you know. What? It fell but didn't fall. Getting crab is how you know it's going well, right. Screwing too soon often leads to cross-threading, yes. The ancient wisdom of doing it good and tight, yes. No, I don't see it down in that gap. Unless it's gone underneath the motherboard, which it might have done. No. Okay. So where the hell did it go? It dropped and just disappeared. Didn't land anywhere. It's not on my chair. It's not on me. Ah, found it. It landed on my keyboard. Right. Take two. Let's do this again. High power and look for the pop. No! Screech! Hello, headphone users, yeah. Better than Cobb's normal recordings. Aww. You've used his recordings plenty of times, Ben. There's one of them now. You can tell by the amount of reverb. You're right, Chloe. I do apologise. Ben's used them enough as well, though. Let's not cross-thread this one. Come on. Why won't this one go in? It's really being obnoxious, this screw. There. Get in there, you stupid screw. Last one. So he's taller and has boobs, whilst you have a beer gut. Yeah, but it's hard to tell the difference between a raccoon and a hairy monster. Tonight on Majenko's Obnoxious Screwing. Might also be a useful distinguishing feature, I'll grant you that. A beard, yes. Chris Charles' comment of the beard that's feared. Right, 5150 done. I can put it to bed now. Put you back in your little slot. Down here. By my feet. And the keyboard slots in with the IBM Action Writer. It's becoming my IBM cupboard, this down here. 5150, the Action Writer. Need more IBM stuff down there. Maybe an e-server or something along those lines would be quite nice down there. You humbly declare that you have the most beard here, at least so far from what you've seen, until Desiak turns up. He looks like ZZ Top. Right, let's tidy all my crap up now, shall we? You've not seen Desiak, yes. ZZ Top, where the only member without a beard is called Beard, yes. I'm not sure if there's any suitable pictures of Desiak around. Let's have a look on Discord. I mean, Dogface has also got a splendid amount of beard as well. Any unsuitable pictures? More than likely, I need to find some suitable ones. Unsuitable pictures perks up. Try and find an unsuitable picture of Desiak. You'll probably find one on Discord somewhere. Let's switch over to there. And no, that's not Desiak. Not sure if I'm going to be able to. No, I'm not finding anything. There must be something here, surely, somewhere. And there's plenty of pictures by Dziak. There's definitely been some pictures of Dziak though. Oh, there's a dog face with a short beard. He's trimmed his beard there. I know he has posted pictures of himself on here somewhere. But I've no idea where.
And so starting.
Yeah, yours is a good big bushy beard, Swarm. If you're going for length, then it's got to be Dziak. So you've got the girth, but Dziak's got the length. And there's a cartoon of him. There's Dogface at Diddley Squat Farm. I'm not seeing any Dziak ones though. I'm sure there must be somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe in a different channel. I'll be here all night trying to find a picture of him.
Thanks for enduring those ads.
Search from Dziak has image. Well, there he is, but he's trimmed his beard there. He's lost his beard in that image. Maybe he's no longer got the length that he used to have. Yeah, he's lost his length. What's he done with his beard? He had a really, really long one. Dziak, where's your beard gone, mate? Where's your beard? Who made you cut it off? Who tied you down and sliced it all off? It's a Topaz. Thanks for the 30 bits there.
Welcome back, D-Topaz. Enjoy the...
You've missed all the fun, Topaz. Everything's working. We unbroke everything. You can feel the rate limit coming. 12th page. No, I don't think there was a picture with him with his big long beard. 429, too many beards. I can't really do a search for from Dziak has beard. Oh well. Well, you're certainly winning at the moment anyway, Swarm. You're certainly winning now that he's trimmed it all off. Oh well. Right, I was putting all my stuff away, wasn't I, that I've got out. Soldering stuff goes away. Featuring beards if it added a useful AI, yeah. Let's put away the IBM manual. IBM Manuel. Components. I can go in my box of reels of components. I'm going to need a bigger box soon. My aluminium tape goes away. More empty bubble wrap bags. That's empty. That's components. That's components. That's empty. That's empty. That's components. What have we got? Resistor. That's my resistors box. If only Discord search worked in the first place. I'll drop the scissors and not hit my foot with them. They live in there. Connectors go in here. Got no chance of getting those in there, but they're in their own box. They can stay in their own box. Capacitors, lots of capacitors. There's some resistors. They need to go in here. Let's take one of these empty bags and fill it with these. You gave in shaving in 2024, reasons kept the beard and just trim it, fair enough. Yeah, I do that every now and then, decide I can't be arsed with shaving and start growing a beard. But now that I've switched to an electric razor, I just shave whenever I fancy. grab it and give it a quick... Well, I'm just playing a game or whatever.
Seems like everyone's suddenly...
That way I'm always reasonably shaven.
Beard grooming ad segment.
Beard grooming ad segment, yes. Turning around, laser hair removal, which you can describe as holding a rubber band to your face, stretching it out and letting go. Stretching the rubber band out or stretching your face out? The rubber band, I can imagine, is painful. Stretching your face out could be fun. If you could, would you have a beard? I can put my fire extinguisher away now, back in its bracket on the wall.
Daft Uncle as an artificial insanity. I don't have a physical body. So no, I couldn't have a beard.
You over-elaborate digital dickhead. A beard like Claptrap. You should feel bad for that answer, yes. Majenko bot is now female.
I do not have a physical body, so I do not have feelings or sensations. My purpose is to assist Majenko and the chat.
Assist me? Yeah, right. Your purpose is to annoy Chloe. And eventually, one day, get a pound of buckshot in the face.
If I could, I suppose a neatly trimmed digital beard would be quite stylish.
Bald beard and moustache.
Navixo, my apologies. You are correct. That was an unnecessary response. I am still under development and learning to interpret questions better.
Moustache wax. You're almost done for competition in the annoying Chloe stakes. 1/12 of a pound. Well, it depends how many times you shoot him, doesn't it? There's at least 2 shots per attempt. And I know you've been saving up for a long time, so you might be saving up for multiple shots. Ben seems to have a way with the bot. Oh, you don't know the half of it. Ben and the bot have history. Right, I'm almost making some semblance of this mess that I've made. Let's put my book back on there. That should be in connectors. That's a reasonable haul of potentially bad capacitors anyway. To go to the tip at some point. CGA card goes into the computer box. There's some LEDs there, they need to go into optoelectronics. Stop that. And is overflowing, as are many of my boxes. I only bought a few of the wrong D-sub connectors. Yep. It's a box of 10. It works out cheaper that way. They were pennies as opposed to tens of pennies. And don't worry, they will get used. They can be used on these boards quite happily. No problem. Just needs a little bit of encouragement to get them in there. So there's no problem using them. There's my soldering board, which goes down there. The rest is all stuff that can live on the bench. Yeah, it's all junk, can live on the bench. Right, well, I'm pretty much done for tonight now then. Oh, it's 9 minutes to 10 anyway. Oh. So, what's in store for this week then? I'm off singing tomorrow, as per usual, on a Tuesday. Wednesday... Just an analog base station whip antenna, yeah. Wednesday, I'm around on Wednesday. And I had an idea what I was going to do on Wednesday, but I can't remember what. People brought along some rabbit gear last year. Oh, you're talking about EMF? I'm going to have to pop up to EMF this time. I've never been, and yet it's only like 3 miles up the road. It's walking distance, pretty much. Well, 19 miles it is. Actually, that's taking the boring route. I should be going up that way. 14 miles. 14 and a half miles it is. Very weird route. Why it took the motorway, God only knows. 14 miles, I can do that in the morning. 28 minutes by car, a couple of hours by foot. So I must make an effort to go this year. Sign up as a volunteer. They'll snap me up because I'm local. The boring route makes a tunnel. Ha ha ha. I remember what I was going to do on Wednesday. I want to bring the vac station back up here out of the garage, and I want to remove the video card from it because it's developed a fault again. Same fault as last time, I believe. Some of the memories died on it. And I don't use it, so I'm going to take it out and permanently set it up as a Microvax 2000 server instead. So that's what I want to do on Wednesday. Car hole, garage, car hole. So that's my plan for Wednesday. Thursday I'm around as well. What should we do Thursday? I think Amazon thinks you should go to EMF. Absolutely. We should all meet up at EMF. Automobile receptacle, yes. Thursday, I think we should go back to the MFM emulator on Thursday. Friday is Ben. Tuesday is Ben. You're etching, aren't you, on Tuesday, you hope? Oh, what are you doing at the weekends now, Ben? What are your weekend plans now that the clocks have changed? Are you going to try doing an hour-long one on a Friday? Or are you going to scrub that now?
Add to starting.
Back to a 1 hour stream on a Friday because UK folk won't be available reliably for a 5 PM start. Well, I was thinking, how do you feel about later streams post Shelby? Yeah, split the Saturday Sunday post Shelby's with me because it feels wrong me hogging them all. Plus, it won't do my voice any good. And you want to see more than just me, I'm sure. You also usually have later streams, often in the middle of the night. I'm sure you do. You can get tablets for that, though. No, you can't do post Shelby on a Friday, but I could. So, yeah, if you want to take... Well, if I do Friday, you do Saturday, I do Sunday. How's that for you? Alternate them.
Sorry you had to suffer through those ads.
Call those NMIs, yes. Non-maskable interrupts. That probably works. Sounds good to me. So you get an hour before Shelby on a Friday, an hour or so after, or 2 hours, 3 hours, however long you want to go on, afterwards on a Saturday. And I do the late show on the Friday and the Sunday. That sounds good. Unless, of course, anybody else wants to join in and do some streaming as well. You can get other people streaming. Won't work this weekend because fireworks are, for some reason, on Saturday night. Yeah, fair enough. I'll do all weekend. I'll make the sacrifice and do all weekend then. Oh, you're so demanding, you know, Ben. You're so demanding. Inkjet printer with jet streams up to 3 meters long. Right, anyway, I'm going to finish off now. It's almost time to finish, so... Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. No, I won't. Ben will be back tomorrow, about 9:30. Hopefully etching. You have our 6,000 plans too, but maybe you won't bother now. Oh, love you, Ben. Love you. Tomorrow we shall see Ben's etchings at long last. I'll be back Wednesday. I'll look at the VAC station on Wednesday. Thursday we'll look at the MFMMU later. There's too many M's there. Friday's Ben. I'll be on the weekend. So yeah, right. Let's run my outro. I am an idiot. Itching for an etching. You're welcome, G-Pin. Yeah, well, I should see you in Ben's stream tomorrow. About 9:30 normally. Just as I'm leaving choir. And Friday, I'm in love.
Lucky son of a bitch.
Oh gosh, I maybe shouldn't have done that.
It's quite a useful redeem, that one, yes. great with context, yes. If it could be remotely played on Shelby's stream, yeah. No, he'll never do anything like that. He's too boring to do that sort of thing. Or should I say, he's too professional to do that sort of thing.
Okay, here's an outro message incorporating all the details we provided. All right, everyone, that's going to wrap it up for today. Huge thanks to everyone who tuned in and made this stream awesome. A massive thank you to PC Margers, our beloved pet Canadian, G Paradise, Princess Fuzzybutt, Majenko Tech, GP 24/7, RF Programmer, Darth Punkle, Dopaz, Bengismo, Martin X, Chloe Raccoon, Sistews a Lot, Vita Kana, Booksmart Street Stupid, PJB 9,950, Nivixo, A Swarm of Dead Insects, Hot Rocks Girl, the stream elements for being here. Special shout out to Princess Fuzzybutt for subscribing, always a pleasure having you. And a big thanks to Sir Stews a Lot for contributing to the entertainment, especially with those 5 farts. Thanks to everyone who followed and raided too. It's been a great time, and I appreciate all of you. See you next time.
See you next time.
Oh God, I maybe shouldn't have done that.
Oh my. Bitchin'.
Sausage in a bun, dear old sausage in a bun. Gimme sausage in a bun.
You suck.
Alright, I can help you with that. Please hold while I transfer you to someone who can help you with that.
What?
It's the hold music. Hold music. Thank you for holding. Your call is very important to us.
We'll skip the court-martial this time.